Welcome to live coverage of Tiger basketball on Republic Tiger Sports. It's Republic and West Plains in the quarterfinals of the Gold Division at the Blue and Gold Tournament. From Great Southern Bank Arena, David Brazil alongside Evan Smith. Should be a good one today. A couple of seeded teams go at it. We've already had a big upset today, and we'll talk about that with Tim Brown coming up after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
There is beauty in motion. A graceful leap. A simple glide. An exquisite fall. All movement should be celebrated, encouraged, cherished, and repeated again and again. At Sweet Peas, you don't go with the flow. You become it. Beauty in motion.
Exciting things are coming soon to Republic Animal Hospital, a larger space, and pet urgent care. Medical, dental, surgical, and more on the way. Visit them at 574 East Harrison. Call 732-6800 or check republicanimalhospital.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Ready for effortless car shopping? Visit PinnakerChevrolet.com to browse our extensive inventory, value your trade, and get pre-approved all at your fingertips from the comfort of home. Pinnaker Chevrolet's low-pressure and easy shopping experience saves you time at the dealership. Buying a car or selling yours has never been easier. Whether you're browsing for your next new Chevrolet, quality pre-owned vehicle, or need service you can trust, let our family take care of yours at Pinnaker Chevrolet in Republic, or do your shopping at PinnakerChevrolet.com.
This is Vanessa at Beauty and Wellness Co. At Beauty and Wellness, we are all about Retmo Spirit, and we're also about helping you optimize your internal wellness and enhance your external beauty. Whether you're looking to age gracefully or just looking for a boost of energy to help you refuel and recover, we are the place to go. Visit our spot at Highway 174 and Main Street. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Beauty Plus Wellness CO or call us at 417-590-8200.
Go Tigers!
Want fresh eggs? Want melty cheese? Want sausage or bacon? Want a friend? Bob's got you covered. Try the breakfast on a bun next time you wake up hungry. Available 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. at Whataburger. David Brazil alongside Coach Tim Brown as we get set for round two of the Blue and Gold Tournament. And the Tigers take on West Plains, a team you don't really see very much, coming off the win against Clever. And before we talk about your game, just wanted to touch on the fact that Nixa, the top seed in the bracket, upset by Bolivar in the first game of the day. And curious if you use that to kind of put something in the mind of your team as a 2 seed now facing an underdog.
Yeah, I think more than anything, we've got to just worry about us and the task at hand. And I think if anything, it should get our kids' attention. That's what makes this tournament wild. That's what makes this tournament special is the different matchups and the upsets. And hopefully that we have their undivided attention, and they've done a good job of being professional and showing up to play. And I hope today's another step in that direction.
Tell me what you know about West Plains. I mentioned you don't see them very much.
Yeah, they're a team that we've not matched up with very much in the last 7 years. They have been in the Bolivar tournament, so we think we've matched up with them one other time. But I think we played them in our tournament once. We've played them twice in 7 years, but they got 3 or 4 kids that can really play. They got a good guard that was an all-conference guard for them last year, number 5. And then they got a 6'5", 6'6" kid that can really fill it up and score it. He shoots as many deep threes as he does scoring it in the paint. So he's not your prototypical post player. He's kind of a guy that can score at all 3 levels. So we're going to have to do a good job of keeping their best 2 in check and then forcing them into tough shots and securing rebounds if we're able to force them into tough shots.
How much game planning do you get to do once this tournament starts?
Going into this, you never can look ahead, but you got to do your homework and you got to get a head start. So we've had a head start for the last couple weeks and kind of seeing how the pairings would go, having all those resources at our hands, the films and the scouting reports, and being able to get those ready to go. And we spent an hour today. We treated it like we would any pregame practice, less on our feet and more with our minds. And so kind of similar to our tournament. It's quick turnaround, but thankfully we're able to get a head start on some of that planning and scouting to it not be as stressful.
Good luck today.
Thank you.
Any day is a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com. Welcome back to our coverage of the Blue and Gold Tournament. And it's Republic, the number 2 seed, against 7th seeded West Plains. The Zizzers, coached by Mason Miller, they're 3-5. Republic 7-0 under Coach Tim Brown. And trying to make it an 8-0 start with a win here today in the quarterfinals of the Gold Division. Ready for tip-off and the ball in the air, and it's controlled with a quick jump by Clayton Robbins. Back to West Plains, and Ethan Tuma, the 6-foot senior guard, number 3, has it, throws it left side near the sideline, not dribbling to the middle. Jared Kraft throws it near side to Josiah Long, guarded by Brenley Hagewood in man-to-man defense. Long throws it back, and now it's Clayton Robbins who has it. Robbins guarded by Davin Parks, takes it inside the arc, cut off, picks up the dribble and throws it to Jacob Moore. Jake Moore now to Ethan Tuma, dumps it down to Robbins, then back out. An open 3 is no good, off the mark by Jacob Moore. Hagewood grabs it, throws it ahead to Govan. Cross-court pass to Blades in the corner, then back to Govan. Govan drives to the middle, unguarded. Little running one-hander is no good, off the back of the rim. Clayton Robbins pulls down the rebound, and West Plains has it back a minute into this one, and still no score. Down on the baseline, Josiah Long, guarded by Hagewood. Now to Jacob Moore. Moore pulls it out on the dribble. He's got Ewell on him. Moore at 6'3", and Ewell at 6'7". Jared Kraft comes out to get it. He's a 6'2" junior, guarded by Govan. Goes around a pick set by Robbins, brings it near side, hands it off to Moore, and then to Robbins. 3 by Robbins is good from deep. The 6'5" Robbins drops in a 3, and it's 3-0 West Plains. Govan has it top of the key. Now to Ewell. Ewell holds it on his hip, dribbles it once, hands it off to Blades. Blades dribbles a couple of times, penetrates the defense, has it knocked away, gets it back, and then throws it to Josiah Long as he tried to get rid of it. Turnover to West Plains. 6 minutes left in the first quarter, and the Zizzers have a 3-point lead in the ball. Long 3 by Aiden Judd by Clayton Robbins is no good. Blades gets the long rebound, missed the layup, but Hagewood there to clean it up and put it back in.
Just a nice job there by Blades to get into the passing lane after the rebound was grabbed by West Plains, and then take it to the other end and almost lay it in, but nice job by Hagewood for the finish. There's a block there by Davin Parks.
Parks got in front of Robbins and swatted it, and the Tigers get the stop. Trailing 3-2 with 5:33 left to go in the first quarter. Spin move by Govan. His shot is blocked, and West Plains comes away with it. Josiah Long crosses half court to Moore. Moore cut off, throws it back on the arc to Robbins for a 3. That one good. Clayton Robbins has a couple of early 3-pointers, and it's 6-2 West Plains with 5:16 left to go in the first quarter. Parks out to Hagewood. And now Ewell gives it to Hagewood for 3. That one is no good, and a rebound grabbed by West Plains. Ethan Tuma up ahead to Clayton Robbins. And a kick out. Josiah Long's 3 is off the mark, but a rebound to West Plains. Saved in bounds to Ethan Tuma. And the Zizzers reset with 4.5 left to go in the first quarter. And a foul against Republic.
Number 4, Landon Montgomery, and number 33, Eden Judd, both in for the Scissors.
It's from Govan to Haywood. Shot fake, and he gets called for a walk as he took off. Right wing jumper is no good by Landon Montgomery, who checked in for West Plains, and the Tigers get it back quickly up ahead to Blades for 3. That one's good. He splashed it in. First three-pointer for Blades, first points, and it makes it 6-5 with 3:47 left to go in the first quarter. So Republic struggling offensively early. The defense continuing to be their bread and butter. Keep them in it. There's a drive and a scoop shot by Ethan Tuma. First points for Tuma. And it's a 3-point lead. Ewell lobs it down inside and then back out to Parks, and the ball mishandled, and West Plains comes away with it. So the Tigers a little sloppy here early, trailing 8-5 with 3:11 left in the first quarter. Long three by Robbins is no good, and a rebound to Kieran Govan. Govan up ahead to Parks. Parks to Haywood, open for 3. That one is good. Bradley Haywood has 5 points, and he ties the game at 8 with 2:54 left to go in the first quarter. Turnaround, little hook shot is short by Robbins. And Republic gets the rebound. Haywood brings it up court, and Robbins reaches in and fouls him. So the first foul on Clayton Robbins, the 6'5 senior.
Scissor foul number 32, Clayton Robbins. First West Plains foul. Number 1, Ryder Davis in for the Tigers. And number 40, Josiah Long, back in for the Scissors.
2:33 left to go in the first, all tied at 8. West Plains and Republic, quarterfinals of the blue and gold tournament. Haywood comes out, gets a 3, double teamed, and then backs it out on the dribble. Got 2 men in the air with a shot fake, but didn't get an opening to go around him. Now he throws it to Parks. Parks fakes the handoff back to Haywood. Now he gives it to Haywood, steps up as one man flies by. That 3 is short, and a rebound grabbed by Josiah Long of West Plains. Dribbles in on Haywood, and great defense by Haywood to cut him off. They throw it out to Tuma. That 3 is no good. It bounces up on top of the backboard. And with 1:58 now left in the first quarter, Republic gets it back. All tied at 8. Republic has never led in this one. They could do it here. Govan in the front court, now gives it to Parks. Parks at the top of the key, drives up right side of the lane, throws it to Govan. Govan takes it to the baseline on the right side, picks up the dribble, throws it to a cutting Blades in the lane, and Blades is fouled before he can get a shot off.
Number 5, Jared Kraft whistled for the foul. That's his first personal. Second scissor foul.
Kieran Govan will throw it in left of the bucket on the baseline. Throws it into Parks, back down to Govan, and a foul from behind as Govan took the pass on the block. Tuma gave him a little shove in the back.
West Plains on number 3, Ethan Tuma, his first.
First foul on Tuma, and that's the 3rd team foul on West Plains. All tied at 8, 1:40 now left in the quarter. They throw it into Ryder Davis, who has checked in. Davis, Blades, Govan, Haywood, and Parks. Govan drives, cut off, throws it to Blades. Blades takes it baseline on the right side, now back up top to Govan in front of the West Plains bench. 1:26 left to go in the quarter. Man-to-man defense for West Plains. Haywood has it, top of the key, goes left, around his man, pulls up from 10 feet in the lane and hits it. 7 for Haywood, and the Tigers lead for the first time. .110 left to go in the quarter. So Republic did not lead for the first nearly 7 minutes of the game. Caden Howard will check in for Davin Parks. Ethan Tuma will throw it in right of the bucket on the baseline. Gets it in the middle to Aiden Judd, whose shot is off the mark. Ryder Davis got the rebound, gives it to Govan. Govan throws it to Blades. Long three is good. Brody Blades has 2 threes in the first quarter, and it's 13-8 Republic. A 5-point lead now after they trailed for most of the first quarter. Judd in the middle turns around, leaves it short, missed everything. Blades grabs the board up ahead to Govan. 3-on-1 for the Tigers. Govan to Hegwood! Alley-oop, and it goes down! Hegwood slams it home, and it's 15-8. And that was fast break perfection by the Tigers. 27 seconds left in the quarter, and West Plains will hold it for 1 shot. And Republic has blitzed the Zizzers. 10 in a row scored by Republic, and they lead it by 7. Down to 15 seconds left to go in the quarter. That was a beautiful pass, too. A little underhanded pass, left it in just the right spot for Hegwood to dunk it, and now a foul on a drive. It's going to be a shooting foul, and it will send Clayton Robbins to the line. Brody Blades commits his second personal foul. And 2 free throws coming up for the 6'5 senior, Clayton Robbins. Robbins has 6 points, a couple of 3-pointers for him, and his first free throw is good.
In for Republic, number 2, Trenton Coleman.
Trenton Coleman checks in, and Brody Blades checks out after picking up his second foul. Next free throw is no good. It's spun off, but Judd got the rebound. Then a little bounce pass in the lane and a chance for a 3-point play as Clayton Robbins got the pass from Judd, hit the shot, and got fouled.
Tiger foul number 11, Caden Howard, his first.
That's on Caden Howard.
4th Tiger foul.
So Robbins missed the second free throw and spun it off. West Plains got the rebound, and Robbins got the shot. Then he completes the 3-point play at the buzzer. Shot off the backboard by Kieran Govan, and a little flurry by West Plains. They scored 4 points in a row there to make it 15-12 at the end of 1. Tigers with a 3-point lead. We'll be back with the second quarter after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Welcome to the bundle event. Entering now our undisputed tag team champions, the midsize SUV and the mid-century modern. Together with the State Farm agent, this auto and home duo are a powerful force of savings, service, and customizable coverage. Now, let's get ready to bundle. Contact State Farm agent Chris Yoakum to bundle and save today. Availability and amount of discounts and savings vary by state. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From prescriptions to emergency care, they help your family see and feel better than ever before. Visit visionhealtheyecenter.com. For 30-plus years, Yoakum Automotive has been Republic's trusted repair shop. Now with digital inspections, understands your car's needs before they make repairs. Book an appointment at Yoakum Automotive. .15-12 lead for the Tigers after 1, and they've got the ball to start the second quarter. Caden Howard looked inside, now throws it to Hegwood on the right wing. At the arc, takes it baseline, now backs it out on the dribble to Govan. 9 points for Hegwood and 6 for Brody Blades in the first quarter. And for Clayton Robbins, 10 points, 2 for Ethan Tuma. So only 2 players for each team scored in that first quarter. 15-12, there's a foul on West Plains. It's against Josiah Long, his first personal foul. And Trenton Coleman throws it in to Kieran Govan. Coleman, Govan, Ryder Davis, Caden Howard, and Brindley Haywood. Davis drives baseline, cut off, throws it back to Coleman on the left arc. Now to Govan, out to Haywood. Haywood up the lane and away from the basket. He was facing and it was too long, missed the shot. He kind of flung it up there from behind and it almost went in, and Trenton Coleman steps in front of a driving Josiah Long and knocks the ball away. Baseline drive far side, coming at the basket, and Coleman somehow got in there and was quick enough to knock the ball away. So West Plains maintains possession. Tuma throws it in to Aiden Judd, whose shot is good from about 18 feet. Oh no, it was Clayton Robbins. That's 12 points for Robbins. And it makes it 15-14. So West Plains hanging around after Republic had the big run inside to Govan, who rises up above the defense and floats it over the front iron. First points for Govan, 17-14. Republic on top. Good defense by Howard on Robbins, and Robbins somehow got around him, and those long legs of Clayton Robbins allowed him to get almost all the way up the lane without walking, or at least we'll say without being called for walking. Ryder Davis on the arc left side, now to Haywood. 6:20 left in the second quarter and a 1-point lead for the Tigers, 17-16. Three from Davis is no good. Ball batted around, kept alive by Howard, and he rips the ball away from Ethan Tuma. Tie-up called, and West Plains will get it back. Parks in, Ewell in, Howard out, and Coleman out for the Tigers. 6:09 left to go in the second quarter. If you just tuned in, Tigers trying to avoid the fate of Nixa. The number 1 seed was knocked off by unseeded Bolivar in the first game of the day. A buzzer beater by the Liberators sent Nixa into the losers bracket and sends Bolivar into the semifinals. Foul called against C.J. Ewell. That's his second, and he just checked in. He'll check back out. And Caden Howard will come in for him. So Howard didn't get much of a breather before he comes back in. Davis, Govan, Howard, Haywood, and Parks, the 5 on the floor for Republic. Inbound pass goes to Jared Kraft. And now Jake Moore. Moore gives it back to Kraft. Kraft dribbles around Govan, takes it to the free throw line, right side, and pulls up for a jumper and knocks it in. First points for Kraft, and it's 18-17. West Plains on top by 1. Tigers had a 10-0 run at one point, but haven't been able to put away the Liberators. Pull-up jumper on the baseline, missed everything by Haywood, and a rebound to West Plains. Jared Kraft throws it to Robbins. Robbins, guarded by Parks, leans in. Boy, it's got to be a walk. They didn't call it. Second time he's used that extra step with the long legs. And Evan, am I imagining? I thought he walked on that one. Maybe not.
Yeah, good defense there by Parks, though.
It was, yeah.
Parks, yeah. But he was working his way around Parks, and it may have seemed like he took an extra step there trying to get around Parks, but
that's your nice way of saying that he didn't walk. He seemed to take an extra step. All right. Well, I do admit that I have an old man interpretation of traveling back from the olden days. All right. So, anyway, the ball went out of bounds. Republic's got it back, and now a foul against Jared Kraft. Second foul on Kraft. Evan, I got to keep you around for the youth. Appeal to the youth. 4:59 left to go in the second quarter, and the Zizzers on top by 1, 18-17. Govan throws it to Ryder Davis, left side. Probes the defense, couldn't get through, and now gives it to Parks, who missed his shot too hard, but Caden Howard on the other side gets the rebound off the glass and puts it back in. And Republic retakes the lead, 19-18. Jake Moore, guarded by Howard, picks up the dribble, throws it to Robbins. Robbins guarded by Parks, Gives it to Josiah Long. Long with Haywood on him. Now back to Robbins. Robbins goes around a pick from Jake Moore. And almost a steal by Haywood, but it leaves Josiah Long open, and he hits the three. Haywood got a hand on the pass, I think, but Long made the three, and it's 21-19. West Plains, a 2-point lead as we near the midway point of the second quarter. Ryder Davis around a pick from Parks, takes it to the free throw line and tried to get it down to Parks. Intercepted, fast break by West Plains, and a layup by Ethan Tuma. And it's 23-19, a 4-point lead for the Zizzers. 3:47 left to go in the second quarter. Govan into the front court. Tigers just listless here early. They've gotten some shots, but just haven't made them. And there goes Haywood, and he is bumped as he shoots. He just took it to the basket, and the defense ran into him, and he'll shoot 2 free throws with 3:36 left to go in the half.
West Plains foul number 32, Clayton Robbins.
Clayton Robbins commits his second personal foul, so 2 now on him and Kraft, 2 on Ewell, 2 on Brody Blades for Republic. And we've got a conversation of some sort happening over there. I believe I see a trainer being summoned, so we might have some bleeding. Aiden Judd is going to, he's not exactly checked out. There's still only 4 guys on the floor. I think they're going to try and patch him up, send him back out, and that's what they do. It was 15-12 Republic at the end of the first quarter. West Plains on an 11-4 run since the second quarter began, and the first free throw by Brentley Haywood is good. Haywood has 10 points, makes it 23-20. And he makes them both. So 11 now for Haywood, and the Tigers are down by 2. And they show a little trap as West Plains brings it into the front court. Now they back off a little bit, leaves a man open in the corner. That's Aiden Judd for 3. It rolls around, no good. Caden Howard grabs the rebound, and he hands it off to Govan, then sets a pick to free him. Up ahead to Davis, wide open on the left arc, left it short, and a rebound by Jake Moore of West Plains. 3:10 left to go in the second quarter. Tigers just can't get going offensively. Only 6 points in the first 5 minutes of this second quarter. And West Plains taking its time. West Plains has been able to do what Clever wasn't able to do last night, which is take the air out of the ball. 3-pointer goes out of bounds and back to Republic. Take the air out of the ball, run some clock, and get good shots. And they've made the shots they've taken. Republic, meantime, has gotten some good shots, but has turned the ball over more than I think we're used to seeing recently, and also has missed some easy shots. 2:40 left, and Govan walks it up. Hands it off to Haywood. Haywood guarded by Josiah Long. They double team him. He throws it to Howard, now to Davis, down low to Govan. Left block, turnaround jumper, rolls around and goes in. Nice soft touch by Kieran Govan. 4 points for him. And we're tied at 23 apiece. And again, the Tigers looking to try that trap, but West Plains just handles it so much better than Clever did. As I say that, they almost throw it away. Josiah Long picks up the loose ball. Nearing the 2-minute mark in the first half. They get it back to Long for a 3 on the run, and he was leaning and hit it. 2 threes by Josiah Long, and back to a 3-point lead for West Plains, 26-23. Haywood across half court, guarded by Long. Howard comes out to set a pick. He rolls away, he gets the ball, throws it to Davis. He tries to throw it down to Govan. They try to run exactly the same play, and this time West Plains ready, stolen away by Tuma. 1:35 left, a 3-point lead in the ball for the Zizzers. Well, the 1 seed's already gone down, and the Zizzers trying to knock out the 2 seed. And that would throw this gold division wide open. Govan commits a foul. Second team foul on the Tigers. 1:27 left to go. Near half court, Ethan Tuma throws it to Robbins. Robbins guarded by Parks, takes it toward the basket. Now in the middle of the lane, passes it to Kraft. It rolls around, bounced a couple times on the rim and went in. 28-23, a 5-point lead for West Plains. And that, I believe, is as big as their lead has been. Parks near the arc, throws it to Howard. Howard back to Parks. And now to Ryder Davis, 51 seconds left to go in the first half. Republic down by 5 against number 7 seed West Plains. Hagewood comes to get the ball, fakes a shot, throws it to Parks, and Parks couldn't handle the pass. Tigers just a little bit of a case of team Butterfingers today. It's that not one guy, everybody's got a little bit of a hard time grabbing onto the ball. And they trail by 5, and now a drive by West Plains. That was long, he gave it up. Now to Moore, and then back up top to Jared Kraft with 20 seconds left. Look like they'll hold it for one shot. 5-point lead for the Zizzers. Not a long, right side, throws it back to Kraft for 3. It's good. 6 seconds left. Govan into the front court. Turns, hands it to Hagewood, takes a long 3, and it's no good. Time expires, and at halftime, watch out, it's an 8-point lead for the Zizzers, 31-23. We'll take a break and be back with the Gold Medal Gems halftime show after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm. They make possible our By the Numbers feature, where we look at stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. They've been serving the area for more than 50 years, and you can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com.
Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com.
Travel isn't just my career, it's my way of life. I'm Crystal Hicks with Top Tier Travel Group, where I believe in the power of new experiences. From family and couple escapes to immersive cultural adventures, I've seen firsthand how travel can change us. Ready to grow, explore, and make unforgettable memories? Let's start planning your next life-changing journey together. Visit us at toptiertravelgroup.com.
Hey, this is Wade Hobbs with Hobbs Insurance Group, your hometown Medicare expert. Like a great point guard, I'll assist you in making the right Medicare moves. With 16 years of experience running the insurance game, I'm here to help you score the coverage you need. Get your free consultation today. You can find me across the street from the Republic Post Office or call 417-425-3937. Go Tigers.
When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In Republic, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Experience matters in real estate. With Lori and Elizabeth, you get specialists in residential, land, lake, and commercial sales from Springfield to Joplin to the lake. Your ultimate connection to lenders, marketers, and contractors. Visit loriandelizabeth.reesnichols.com, your seasoned real estate teammates. Choose locally owned Central Gas Propane for unmatched service. They go the extra mile for your needs. Call 417-725-3833 or visit centralgasmo.com to switch and save today. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. Harris Pizza brings a slice of history to your table. Since 1961, their blend of handcrafted dough, rich sauces, and a variety of fresh toppings cooked in an authentic brick oven offers a unique dining experience. Explore their menu at harrispizzapalace.com or drop into the Wildwood Plaza on Highway 60.
PKD Cafe is now Marigold Farm Cafe and Catering Company, but it's still where the 417's best burritos meet friendly faces. A haven for Republic students, it's the perfect spot to fuel up before school or unwind on a weekend. Your pit stop for flavor and relaxation only at Marigold Farm Cafe and Catering Company. For more than 50 years, Southern Sun Electric has been helping to build Republic and the Ozarks. For dependable commercial and industrial construction and service, choose Southern Sun Electric, a longtime supporter of Republic students. Find them online at southernsunelectric.com.
At the UPS Store, we have everything to help small business owners be unstoppable. So if you need printing, we'll be the printing store.
The UPS Store. Be unstoppable. The UPS Store locations are independently owned. Product, services, pricing, and hours may vary. See Center for details.
Welcome back to the Gold Medal Gym's halftime show on Republic Tiger Sports, and West Plains trying to pull the upset. The number 7 seeded Zizzers lead Republic 31-23 at halftime. Republic led 15-12 at the end of the first quarter, but West Plains outscored Republic 19-8 in the second quarter to take an 8-point lead at the break. And it was Clayton Robbins leading the way for the Zizzers. The 6'5 senior had 14 points, including a couple of three-pointers in the first quarter. Josiah Long scored 6. Jared Kraft had 7. He had a 3 late. And Ethan Tuma scored 4 for West Plains. Republic got 11 points from Brentley Hagewood, 9 of those in the first quarter. And the Zizzers held Brentley without a field goal in the second quarter. Brody Blades had 6. He had a couple of early threes. 4 points for Kieran Govan, 2 for Caden Howard, and that's it. So Ewell and Parks, who combined for a lot of the scoring last night, are held scoreless in the first half here, and we'll see if they can get more involved in the second half. Somebody's got to step up when Hagewood is shut down, and when that's happened so far this season, other players, various other players, have stepped up to have big games. Today, not so much yet. We'll see what happens in the second half. It's 31-23. West Plains on top of Republic. We'll take a break and be back with more of the Gold Medal Gym's halftime show, including some sterling analysis from Evan Smith after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
There is beauty in motion. A graceful leap. A simple glide. An exquisite fall. All movement should be celebrated, encouraged, cherished, and repeated again and again. At Sweet Peas, you don't go with the flow. You become it. Beauty in motion.
Exciting things are coming soon to Republic Animal Hospital, a larger space, and pet urgent care. Medical, dental, surgical, and more on the way. Visit them at 574 East Harrison. Call 732-6800 or check republicanimalhospital.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Ready for effortless car shopping? Visit PinnakerChevrolet.com to browse our extensive inventory, value your trade, and get pre-approved all at your fingertips from the comfort of home. Pinnaker Chevrolet's low-pressure and easy shopping experience saves you time at the dealership. Buying a car or selling yours has never been easier. Whether you're browsing for your next new Chevrolet, quality pre-owned vehicle, or need service you can trust, let our family take care of yours at Pinnaker Chevrolet in Republic, or do your shopping at PinnakerChevrolet.com.
This is Vanessa at Beauty and Wellness Co. At Beauty and Wellness, we are all about Retmo Spirit, and we're also about helping you optimize your internal wellness and enhance your external beauty. Whether you're looking to age gracefully or just looking for a boost of energy to help you refuel and recover, we are the place to go. Visit our spot at Highway 174 and Main Street. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Beauty Plus Wellness CO or call us at 417-590-8200.
Go Tigers!
Welcome back to the Gold Medal Gym's halftime show, and I promised you some Sterling analysis, and Evan Smith is ready to provide it. Evan, what's the key to the Tigers digging out of this 8-point hole?
I think offensively you really have to limit the turnovers because there in that first half they really did struggle with the turnovers.
Yeah.
Credit West Plains, their defense was very probably a lot more physical than what Republic's seen so far this season. As you can see on their roster, they have some bigger guys. You can see out on the court they have some bigger guys, and they really done a number with Republic down low physically, which has been where most of the turnovers are at. It's not necessarily an issue getting into the front court with the ball, but when they're trying to get it down low to open up some space from beyond the perimeter or go to work down low, they're just unable to hold on to the ball. And I mean, credit West Plains for I guess causing those turnovers, but the Republic just probably needs to, I guess, buck up a little bit and be just as physical as we've seen them do so far this season.
Yeah.
We've seen them be the more physical team in a lot of games so far, but in this one they just haven't been that yet, and I think that really is why the turnovers have been such an issue so far in this one.
Yeah, I think you're right. A lot of length too, long arms on those. You talk about height, but it's the long arms as much as anything a lot of times, getting into the passing lanes and making those interior passes. That's kind of a staple of the Republic offense. Those big guys, Parks and Ewell and Howard, are all good passers in addition to being presences offensively inside. And they haven't been able to do that as much because of that physical and long-armed defense of West Plains. Just about ready to go here in the second half. And Republic will get the ball to start the second half, trailing by 8, 31-23. West Plains scored 8 straight to end the first half, and that's the lead. It was tied at 23, but the Zizzers reeled off 8 in a row. Govan top of the key, couple of dribbles, and now hands it to Parks. Parks takes it top of the circle, hands it to Hagewood. Defense comes out to get on him. That's Josiah Long guarding him. He goes right around him and floats it in underhand. Brindley Hagewood. I think we might see a little more of that in the second half. It's 31-25. And a layup at the other end, rattled out as Jared Kraft took it to the rim and couldn't finish. 7:24 left to go now in the quarter. And Govan brings it into the front court. Gives it to Ewell and tried to throw it in the middle, and it was Clayton Robbins who got a hand on the pass. Tried to throw it to Hagewood standing in the middle of the lane. Quick three at the other end is no good off the back of the rim. Govan with a rebound off the miss by Tuma. And Govan brings it into the front court, now to Parks, back to Govan, then in the corner to Blades. Blades to Parks. Parks around the horn, up top to Govan. And now Ewell comes out to get it, and there goes Hagewood. Takes it to the free throw line, has the shot partially blocked and taken away by Kraft. Kraft got the loose ball after the block, and West Plains has it back. Now to Jake Moore, guarded by Ewell. Picks up the dribble and then bounces it to Robbins. Robbins to Long on the baseline and throws it back up top to Kraft on the Bear logo at half court. 6:20 left to go in the third quarter. And to the baseline on the left side, and a pull-up jumper by Jared Kraft is good. 9 points for him now, and it's back to an 8-point lead, 33-25. Got to remember, too, that West Plains is going to limit your possessions with that methodical offense. So you can't just wait and manage to make up a bunch of points at the very end. Ball knocked out of bounds.
I was just thinking about that. You have to maybe find a way to speed up this West Plains offense. Not let them, I guess, set the pace that they want to run. Speed them up, force some errant passes, force some errant shots to be able to, I guess, maximize your possessions in this game.
And there goes Haywood, and he missed it, but Ewell is there to put it back in. That ball on the shot from Haywood spun all the way around, fell out, but Ewell there to clean it up. First points for C.J. Ewell, 33-27. West Plains on top. Tuma drives around Blades, gives it up, and now to Moore. Back to Kraft. Kraft guarded by Haywood, goes around a pick from Moore, comes near side, and then back on the other side to Long on the perimeter. Now on the sideline, far side, Jared Kraft has it. Takes it baseline around his man all the way across and kicks it out to Josiah Long for three. That one is no good, but a long rebound to Tuma. His follow is no good, and Ewell grabs the board. And then he throws it right away and then blocks a shot. Another rebound by West Plains. Long has it, throws it back out to Kraft, and West Plains resets. Ewell had it and threw it, just didn't see Long. Threw it right to him as he tried to get it to a guard to bring it up court. 4:49 left to go in the third. A lot of that tonight by the Tigers. Everybody just a little bit out of sync, it seems. And West Plains playing hard, playing like a 7 seed, trying to get the upset. Moore fires a baseball pass that's deflected by Ewell, and it goes right to Govan. That was like a, I mean, he zipped that down there. I don't know how Ewell got his hand on it, but he deflected it, and it went up in the air, and Govan leaped up to take it away. So Ewell has it, top of the key, one bounce, gives it to Govan. Free throw line now, floater is short, gets his own rebound, lays it off the glass and in. Kieran Govan has 6, and it's down to 4, 33-29. It was 8 at halftime. Ryder Davis about to check in. So is, I didn't get a number. I don't know who was going to check in for West Plains, and they all went to their bench after the timeout by the Zizzers. 3:58 left to go in the third quarter. Zizzers on top, 33-29. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Want fresh eggs? Want melty cheese? Want sausage or bacon? Want a friend? Bob's got you covered. Try the breakfast on a bun next time you wake up hungry. Available 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. at Whataburger. Any day is a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com. Welcome to the Bundle event. Entering now our undisputed tag team champions, the midsize SUV and the mid-century modern. Together with the State Farm agent, this auto and home duo are a powerful force of savings, service, and customizable coverage. Now, let's get ready to bundle. Contact State Farm agent Chris Yoakum to bundle and save today. Availability and amount of discounts and savings vary by state.
Return to action. West Plains with the ball and a missed shot and a rebound by the Tigers. 3:45 left. It was Blades who went up and got the rebound. Smaller lineup now for the Tigers. Parks is the big man out there. It's Govan, Haywood, Blades, a drive by Haywood, cut off, spins around on the baseline, left it short, and a rebound grab by Clayton Robbins. Ryder Davis is the 5th Tiger out there that I didn't get to. Tuma throws it to Long, now down on the block. Out of a triple team, throwing across the lane through the hands of Judd. Picks it back and throws it to Tuma. And now Long. Long to Robbins, a long left-handed three, missed everything, and flying in, a rebound by Ethan Tuma. He came out of nowhere, it didn't hit anything, so the Tigers weren't expecting the ball to go that direction, and West Plains got the break. Tuma with a shot in the lane, and a block out by Govan. Draws the foul from Robbins. That's 3 personal fouls on Robbins, and that would help the Tigers. Get him in a little foul trouble. And he's going to have to sit down here with 2:53 left to go in the third. This would be an opportunity for the Tigers to make a run down by 4. They've held West Plains to only 2 points in the third quarter. Just haven't been able to get the offense going. Parks Top of the circle, waiting for a guard to come get it. Had it knocked away, and then a foul called. And Davis goes down in a heap. So does Jake Moore, and the foul is on Moore, who ran over Ryder Davis. Davis a little gimpy getting back up. First foul on Moore. Second foul on West Plains in the quarter. Hagewood will throw it in and gets it in the backcourt to Govan. Govan, Hagewood, Parks, Blades, and Davis. Govan to Parks, top of the circle. Tightly guarded, hands it off to Govan. Now Hagewood comes to get it. Hagewood lost it, picked it back up, throws it to Parks, down low on the block to Govan. Bumped and puts up a shot and is fouled on his way up and will shoot a couple of free throws. 2:21 left in the third quarter. Republic down by 4. Trying to get it down to 3 for the first time since the first half. First free throw by Kieran Govan, bounced around and fell out. Looked like that one was going to go in. Ewell checks back in. Oh, no, he doesn't yet. Yes, he does. Started to come in, went back out, came back in. Did a little cha-cha-cha, and out goes Davin Parks. 2:21 left in the third, and one more free throw coming up for Kieran Govan, working on a 6-point day. Missed the first, second one on the way. It's good. Nothing but net on that one. And it's 33-30. So down to a 3-point lead now for the Zizzers. Kraft lost it out of bounds, and was it tipped? Yes, by a Tiger. Tim Brown pleading his case. I think he thought that was a turnover on West Plains. 33-30, 2:09 left now in the third quarter, and the inbound on the sideline goes to Long. Long working on Davis. Good defense by Davis, but he gets called for a hand check with 2:06 left in the third. First foul on Republic. First personal on Ryder Davis. And West Plains will inbound right of the basket on the baseline. And it'll be Tuma to throw it in. And he zips it in just inside the top of the key. A miss by Kraft, and Hagewood with a rebound. He's double teamed in the backcourt and tries to throw it out of it and gives it back to West Plains. And another miss. Long with a rebound. The putback is good off the glass. Tigers have just had too many turnovers in the backcourt. 8 points now for Long. 35-30, a three by Davis off the front of the rim, and there comes West Plains with a rebound. That's Tuma. He's double teamed, and a reach in. I think against Davis. I think the referee turned and I think he was getting a little too much advice from some of the players on the end of the West Plains bench. He turned and had a few words with them before going to report the foul. I think they were calling for the foul before he was ready to blow the whistle. Let's just say it like that. 1:33 left to go in the third quarter. And a drive on the baseline, kick out to Long. Long drives in the middle, and he ran over Ryder Davis and charged into him. It was the outside official who saw that and blew the whistle, and the charge against Josiah Long is his second, and it negates the basket. The ball went through. 5-point lead, 35-30. And the Tigers have the ball back. Trailing by 5, here comes Govan. Govan into the front court to Hagewood to Davis. Davis bounces it down to Ewell, works his way in, missed the shot, tipped it around, got his own rebound. He is grabbed by a couple of guys, and Jake Moore didn't want to let go. Finally does. And Ewell will step to the free throw line to shoot a couple. 1:08 left in the third. You talked about the physicality of it, and they have, if anything, gotten more physical as the game's gone on, it seems like.
We'll have 2 free throws.
1:08. First free throw good by C.J. Ewell. 35-31.
And checking in for
Trenton Coleman checks in. Ryder Davis checks out for the Tigers. So it's Blades, Coleman, Hagewood, Govan, and Ewell on the floor for Republic with 1:08 left. Second free throw good by C.J. Ewell. He's got 4 points all in this quarter. 35-32. A kick to the right side. Toomas three is no good. Ball tipped, and Hagewood gets the loose ball. Here come the Tigers all the way ahead to Blades. He had to leap into the air to save it from going out of bounds, and then tried to shovel it to Coleman, and it goes out of bounds. Coleman was going too fast to handle the underhanded kind of handoff shovel pass, and it went out of bounds. Great play by Blades to catch that and keep it in, but the Tigers couldn't convert, and they give it back to the Zizzers. Another turnover for Republic. 44 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Ethan Tuma, guarded by Blades, gets around him. They're going to hold it for one, it looks like. 34 seconds left. Tigers continue to chase a little bit. Tuma goes to his right and then backs it out again. 20 seconds left. They throw it in the corner. Long drives baseline, and he's fouled on his way in. Foul on the floor, but that is the third team foul, so West Plains will inbound right of the basket. 17 seconds left. Tigers have another foul to give. Foul was on Coleman, his first. Bounce it in, almost a loose ball, but Judd picked it up. And Kraft, guarded by Hagewood, throws it to Long, drives around Coleman, has it knocked away, ball on the floor, it goes to Hagewood. 4 seconds left, 3 seconds left, 2, 1, at the top of the key, it's off the rim and fell out. So the Tigers had a chance to tie it, ball wouldn't go through, and we've come to the end of the third quarter. It's 35-32 West Plains. Let's see if the Tigers can come back and advance to the semifinals after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From prescriptions to emergency care, they help your family see and feel better than ever before. Visit visionhealtheyecenter.com. For 30-plus years, Yoakum Automotive has been Republic's trusted repair shop. Now with digital inspections, understands your car's needs before they make repairs. Book an appointment at Yoakum Automotive. Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm. They make possible our By the Numbers feature, where we look at stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. They've been serving the area for more than 50 years, and you can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com.
Ready to go in the fourth quarter. A 3-point lead and the ball to start the fourth quarter for West Plains. 35-32. Josiah Long throws it to Tuma. Ethan Tuma, guarded by Trenton Coleman now. Tigers in man-to-man defense. And Jared Kraft harassed and fouled by Brentley Hagewood.
Number 10, Brentley Hagewood, been fouled his first.
First foul on Brentley Hagewood. That almost looked like the Tigers were content to commit a foul, and Hagewood's only got one. I don't think he was fouling on purpose, unless the only case you could make for that is maybe you might want to get 2 or 3 early if you thought you could control the number of fouls you're going to commit, so then you don't have a bunch to throw away at the end if you need them. But they were just being very aggressive on defense, and now we've got another stoppage and another trainer situation. I don't know if we've got like taping an arm.
And taping, yeah.
And typically they don't stop the game for this and they make someone new come in. But in both cases, they've allowed the West Plains player to come back in. It's Josiah Long. He'll throw it in front of the West Plains bench. Gets it into the backcourt to Jared Kraft. Kraft around a pick. And now to Long. Long has scored 8, 14 for Clayton Robbins, and they lead West Plains. Jared Kraft has 9. West Plains only scored 4 in the third quarter. There's a drive and a layup, a scoop shot by Jared Kraft. He's into double figures with 11, and it's 37-32. West Plains only scored 4, but Republic only scored 9, so didn't cut into the lead that much. Now a 3 by Hegwood. Too long, and a long rebound, though, to Parks. Back to Hegwood, and he pulls it out with 7:07 left, and the Tigers down by 5. Now to Davis. Ryder Davis, Hegwood. Top of the key, 3 is partially blocked, and it was tipped, and they're going to keep it with Republic. So the ball goes out of bounds, but Republic gets possession back. Trenton Coleman will throw it in, left of the basket on the baseline. Throws it into Hegwood. He shot fakes, gets around a man, has it blocked from behind. The ball tipped out of bounds. Touched last by West Plains. Republic keeps it. And a lot of blocked shots by West Plains in this game.
Kind of what you alluded to earlier with their length. They're just, they're tall. They're 6'3", 6'4" out there, but they have a lot of length to them as well.
And again, Long reaches in and tips the inbound pass out of bounds, trying to get it to Hegwood. I mean, that was a shot where after the shot fake, Brentley's usually clear of the defender, and Long was able to reach back and block it from behind. To Davis off the inbound, now to Govan. Govan near half court, backs it out on the dribble, 6:44 left. Tigers being very deliberate. They have definitely been lulled into West Plains' pace, and we've got a foul on the drive by Govan against Aiden Judd. Ideally, you take it right to him. You start scoring your points at the free throw line with no time running off the clock. Still plenty of time, but 6:38 left, down by 5. You got to start thinking maybe in those terms. Inbound now right of the basket on the baseline. Govan will throw it in. Hegwood is working hard to get open, and they're making it very difficult for him. Now they throw it in up top, and a timeout called by Tim Brown as it was taking a little too long, and they didn't want the turnover. 6:38 left to go in the game. Zizzers on top by 5, 37-32. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com.
Travel isn't just my career, it's my way of life. I'm Crystal Hicks with Top Tier Travel Group, where I believe in the power of new experiences. From family and couple escapes to immersive cultural adventures, I've seen firsthand how travel can change us. Ready to grow, explore, and make unforgettable memories? Let's start planning your next life-changing journey together. Visit us at toptiertravelgroup.com.
When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In Republic, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com.
Off the inbound play, they get it to Hegwood, who drives right side and finger roll up and in. Hegwood's first bucket of the quarter, and it's 37-34. He had 9 at the end of the first quarter. Now he's only got 15. They've held him to 6, and a turnover forced by the Tigers. Parks took it away and then gives it to Govan to bring it into the front court. Govan to Davis, right side. Now to Hegwood. Back to Govan, 6:05 left. Tigers trailing by 3, 37-34. Hegwood spins, gives it back to Parks, who bounces it back to Hegwood now on the arc, right in front of the Tiger bench. Has it knocked away on the dribble, picks it up, throws it to Davis, but tipped away by Tuma, takes it all the way in. Finger roll too long, and Davis grabs the rebound. Tuma blew an easy layup, and 5:40 left. The Tigers get it back, trailing by 3. Oh, that's a break for Republic. Govan on the Bear logo at midcourt. Goes to his left, throws it back to Davis, tipped away again by Tuma. Tuma stepped in the passing lane, and now an easy layup at the other end is good by Josiah Long. 10 points for Long, and it's 39-34, back to a 5-point lead with 5:14 left. Another turnover, costly for the Tigers. Parks, top of the circle, bounces it and gives it to Davis. His long three is good beyond the college arc. First three for Davis, and it's 39-37. Down at 2. See if the Tigers can get a spark going. Jared Kraft cut off by Davis defensively. Zizzers in no hurry here. Tigers are going to have to be aggressive on defense with his slow-paced offense. Josiah Long, guarded by Parks, bounces it to Kraft. Kraft pulls it out on the dribble. 4:30 left to go in the game. Kraft around Davis, kicks it back up top to Tuma. Tuma drives, now on the baseline, a pass to Kraft. Missed the shot. Parks blocked out. Foul on Aiden Judd, and that is going to give the ball back to Republic. Second foul on Aiden Judd, and the second team foul on West Plains, and the Zizzers call a timeout, leading by 2 with 4:23 left to go in the game. 39-37. We'll be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Hey, this is Wade Hobbs with Hobbs Insurance Group, your hometown Medicare expert. Like a great point guard, I'll assist you in making the right Medicare moves. With 16 years of experience running the insurance game, I'm here to help you score the coverage you need. Get your free consultation today. You can find me across the street from the Republic Post Office or call 417-425-3937. Go Tigers.
Experience matters in real estate. With Lori and Elizabeth, you get specialists in residential, land, lake, and commercial sales from Springfield to Joplin to the lake. Your ultimate connection to lenders, marketers, and contractors. Visit loriandelizabeth.reesnichols.com, your seasoned real estate teammates. Choose locally owned Central Gas Propane for unmatched service. They go the extra mile for your needs. Call 417-725-3833 or visit centralgasmo.com to switch and save today.
Welcome back. Tigers trailing by 2. They've got the ball coming out of the timeout by the Zizzers. 3 timeouts left for West Plains and 4 for the Tigers. And Govan walks it across half court, now gives it to Ryder Davis. Davis near side throws it to Hagewood. Back to Davis, he's wide open. Another college three is good. He knocked it in. And the Tigers have retaken the lead, 40-39. 2 threes in the corner by Ryder Davis, and Republic on top by 1. .350 left to go. Republic has allowed only 8 points, and now there's a charge as up in the air went, who is it? Robbins, and ran over Davin Parks and got called for a charging foul, and the Tigers get it back with a 1-point lead.
That's going to be Robbins' 4th, I believe.
Yep, you're right. 4 on Robbins, and the Tigers have a 1-point lead in the ball. First time they have led since it was 19-18. Back early in the second quarter. Need to string together a few possessions without turnovers. Govan picks it up, and a timeout called by Tim Brown because he was in trouble. Man, West Plains has done a fantastic job in the passing lanes. Just so hard for the Tigers to move the ball as they normally do. 3:32 left in the game. Timeout, Republic. 40-39 Tigers. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com.
Harris Pizza brings a slice of history to your table. Since 1961, their blend of handcrafted dough, rich sauces, and a variety of fresh toppings cooked in an authentic brick oven offers a unique dining experience. Explore their menu at harrispizzapalace.com or drop into the Wildwood Plaza on Highway 60.
Welcome back. 3:32 left in the game. The Tigers have trailed most of the way, but they've taken a 1-point lead. They've got the ball as we resume action. 40-39. Republic the number 2. West Plains the number 7. The number 1 is already gone. That's Nixa. They were knocked off by unseeded Bolivar in the first game of the day. Kieran Govan up the right side of the lane, throws it to Blades in the corner. Thought about a 3. They got on him real quick. That was Ethan Tuma with the defense. Now to Hegwood, all the way up the left side of the lane, and he flies to the basket and rolls it in off the fingertips. 17, and it's 42-39. Hegwood. That was a very Brenly Hegwood move, and an intercepted pass by Govan. Behind the back dribble, he crosses into the front court. Tigers have numbers. Govan tries to slam it in, and he is hit on the way up. Well, no, he wasn't hit. The ball went off his fingertips. It hit the back of the rim and bounced up, and I thought we had a whistle and a foul, but it was just good defense. And Govan, that would have, as much as it could with a small crowd relatively, brought the lid off the place. But West Plains gets it back. A lob down low to Robbins, a foul on Govan as he received the pass. 2:47 left to go in the game. 42-39. Evan, if he'd have finished that dunk, it would have been a pretty amazing moment. The crowd would have loved it. And
yeah, he had the lane. Initially, he had the lane, but West Plains, credit them, they stepped back into the lane and kind of forced off his shot because there's a foul down low. I think they got Govan again.
Missed 3, and then a rebound by Robbins. His putback was no good, but Govan fouled him.
His third.
Down to 2:40 left to go. Tigers with a 3-point lead. They trailed 31-23 at halftime. And the first free throw. I looked down. Must have been no good. I heard applause, but I didn't know which side was applauding. I looked down at my score sheet as he shot, and still says 42-39, so I'm guessing that one didn't go in. One more coming. Second free throw for Robbins is good. 15 points now for him. It's 42-40. Great defense by both teams in this one. Parks down low to Hegwood. Double teamed, throws it up, and too hard. Tried to get the foul, thought he was fouled, didn't get the whistle. And Josiah Long with a rebound. 2:20 left, and West Plains can tie or take the lead, trailing by 2. Ryder Davis guarding Kraft. And now Kraft throws it down to Long. He is harassed on the block, kicks it out for a 3, and it's good by Jared Kraft. And his 3 gives West Plains the lead, 43-42. Down to 2 minutes left. Tigers need a bucket. Parks, top of the key. Here comes Hegwood, and we've got a foul, I guess, away from the ball. I don't know what that was.
Calling Blades, maybe? Blades.
Yeah. Brody Blades gets called for a foul away from the ball. Maybe a moving pick, trying to get Hegwood free. So West Plains with a 1-point lead and the ball with 1:48 left, and they will take their time, certainly. Blades out there, and he commits a foul. Ethan Tuma. That's 5 team fouls on Republic, and it sends Tuma to the line. So, yeah, I think they've been willing to foul if they needed to throughout this quarter, knowing it might come to this situation. First free throw by Tuma is good. 5 points now for Ethan Tuma, and it's 44-42. Aiden Judd checks in, and out goes Jake Moore. One more free throw for Ethan Tuma. And that one rattled out. The ball tipped and kept alive, but it goes to Blades. Republic gets it back, trailing now by 2 with 1:40 left and a timeout called by Tim Brown. 44-42 West Plains, 1:38 remaining in this blue and gold quarterfinal. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports. PKD Cafe is now Marigold Farm Cafe and Catering Company, but it's still where the 417's best burritos meet friendly faces. A haven for Republic students, it's the perfect spot to fuel up before school or unwind on a weekend. Your pit stop for flavor and relaxation only at Marigold Farm Cafe and Catering Company.
For more than 50 years, Southern Sun Electric has been helping to build Republic and the Ozarks. For dependable commercial and industrial construction and service, choose Southern Sun Electric, a longtime supporter of Republic students. Find them online at southernsunelectric.com.
Welcome back. 44-42 West Plains. Govan has the ball top of the key, throws it to Parks. Parks on the arc, back to Govan. Hagewood's going to come out and get it. Fakes a three, gives it back to Govan. He drives into the middle, leans in, puts it off the glass. It goes! And he's fouled! A chance for a three-point play for Kieran Govan. And we're all tied right now at 44. Great move by Govan. Used his body, leaned in, and will have a chance to complete a three-point play here with 1:21 remaining. Foul was on Ethan Tuma, his second. And Govan could give the Tigers the lead if he knocks this one in. And it didn't get the roll. Hit the front of the rim and fell off. And we're tied at 44. 1:17 left. West Plains into the front court. That's Jared Kraft. Kraft guarded by Hagewood. Shovels it to Josiah Long. Long goes to his right. Now to to Aiden Judd. Judd gives it back to Long. And Long, guarded by Parks, falls down. A blocking foul called on Parks. 57.9 seconds left. Ryder Davis getting set to check in. First foul on Davin Parks. And free throws coming up for Josiah Long. He's got 10 points and could give West Plains the lead. First one for him is no good, off the back of the rim. Davis will check in the place of who? Davin Parks. And Davis, and now they're sending, hold on, now they've got 6 on the floor. Now Parks is already checked out. They sent Davis in and Parks came off, which means they've got now Brentley Hagewood down on one of the low block areas as the free throw gets ready to go. The second free throw is good, didn't matter. And a timeout as the Tigers bring it into the front court by Tim Brown and the Tigers. 54 seconds left. Down by 1 to West Plains. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Exciting things are coming soon to Republic Animal Hospital, a larger space and pet urgent care. Medical, dental, surgical, and more on the way. Visit them at 574 East Harrison. Call 732-6800 or check republicanimalhospital.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference. Want fresh eggs? Want melty cheese? Want sausage or bacon? Want a friend? Bob's got you covered. Try the breakfast on a bun next time you wake up hungry. Available 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. at Whataburger.
Tigers have the ball as we return. 50 seconds now left in the game. Govan brings it in, takes it baseline, spins on the block, cut off, throws it back to Hagewood. 41 seconds left. Brentley Hagewood with the ball, and he's the one you want with the ball, trailing by 1. Gives it to Parks, and then releases, and Parks gives it back to Hagewood. Thought about a 3, goes up the middle of the lane, floats, and rolls it in. 6 in the quarter for Hagewood. Tigers back on top, 46-45. 23 seconds left. They need a defensive stop, and that's their bread and butter. Long into the front court.
You'd imagine that West Plains is going to try to hold this for one shot as well.
Yep. 13 seconds left. They throw it to Judd. Now get it to Kraft. Kraft guarded by Hagewood. Throws it to Tuma. Tuma drives to the baseline. A little floater is off the mark. Tipped around. Long with a rebound. Shot is blocked on the way up, and they call a foul on the Tigers with 0.3 of a second left. And oh boy, 0.3 of a second left. We've got free throws coming up.
Republic foul number 4, Gary Govan, his 4th personal.
Govan called for the foul. That's 4 on him.
Josiah Long to the line.
And 2 free throws for Long. He can basically win it or lose it. With 0.3 left, Tigers can't do much. First one is good. Well, Long made 1 of 2 last time. It's tied at 46 now, and Tim Brown will try to ice him with a timeout. Long got the rebound in the middle after the miss by Kraft, or by Tuma. And Govan thought he had a clean block, got called for the foul. And it sends Long to the line with a chance to win it. And this is what every little high school, a little basketball player before high school kind of dreams about. Blue and gold tournament. 2 free throws to win it, and they dream about making them. He's made 1. We've at least got overtime, and West Plains will try to take the lead here. Tigers taking their time coming back on the floor. They've got a full minute, and then they're going to take it. West Plains is back out and ready to shoot, and they all gather around Josiah Long as the Tigers take their time. Well, you got to block out the shooter. In case he misses, you don't want him to be able to put it back. They don't really have anybody in there to block out the shooter. Hopefully a long rebound doesn't come back to him. Second free throw is no good. He missed everything. And the Tigers, with 0.3 of a second left, will just have to do a baseball pass. CJ Ewell will come in for his height. They'll try to lob it to him, and let's see who's going to throw it in. Govan.
I imagine Govan.
I would think so. Now they're going to give it to Hagewood.
Hagewood.
Unless they throw it to Govan out of bounds. No. He's going to heave it to midcourt to Govan, who puts it up off the backboard, and we're going to overtime. That was interesting. They lobbed it to Govan at midcourt. He jumped into the air, and without coming down, turned and shot it toward the basket, so it was kind of like a tip.
Yes.
Which they had time for, and hit the top of the backboard. That was closer than it had any right to be, given where he was and how he had to catch and throw in one motion. And the Tigers will get one more timeout on the board. West Plains has 3, tied at 46 at the end of regulation. We're going to take a break. I'm going to catch my breath. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Any day is a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Welcome back. We're headed to overtime in the quarterfinals of the Blue and Gold tournament. Republic and West Plains tied at 46. Republic outscored West Plains 14-11 in the fourth quarter and 9-4 in the third quarter. So the Tigers give up only 15 points in the second half, still only managed to take it to overtime and almost lost anyway, but Josiah Long could make only 1 of 2 free throws, and that gets us to overtime. CJ Ewell's not out there, so Govan is going to jump. And the tip is controlled by West Plains. Scissors get it. Kraft has it. Throws it immediately to Long for a 3, and it's good. Josiah Long steps up, hits a 3. He's got 15, And it's 49-46, and a 3-point lead is really something in a game like this. To Blades in the corner, now to Davis, long three. Left it short, and Parks goes flying to the floor, and a foul called against West Plains. They had the rebound, but somebody fouled Davin Parks.
There's a 5th team foul on West Plains 2, so Parks is going to get to go to the line here. Now, I don't know how hard the contact was, but it was a hard hit to the ground and made a loud thud. So I'm sure Parks was feeling it there.
Yeah, I think it was kind of more of a throw to the ground than a push, but he made the first free throw. First point for Parks. And he made them both. Down low, an easy basket. They beat everybody down, Aiden Judd. First points for him, and it makes it a 51-48 lead for West Plains with 3:12 left to go. Hagewood takes a three, and he ties the game. 22 for Hagewood, and we're tied at 51. 3 minutes left. Jared Kraft throws it to Long. Long has had a big second half. He's got 15 points. And a drive by Kraft, then a kick out. Now in the middle, they throw it far side to Judd. He's on the arc, now throws it back to Long. 2:36 left to go in the game. Long driving on Blades, pulls it back out in front of the West Plains bench. Long with a left-handed dribble, comes to the left side, and then throws it underhand to Aiden Judd. They went in the middle, knocked away. Hagewood comes away with it. Turnover forced by the Tigers. 2:20 left to go in the game. Or at least in the first overtime period. Govan holds it to Hagewood. Top of the key, crosses over, up the lane, scoops it under a defender. Ducked under the defender's arm and finger rolled it in. 5 in the overtime and 24 in the game. And it's 53-51 Tigers. 1:56 left to go in the overtime. Josiah Long, guarded by Blades, hands it to Tuma and then to Kraft. Kraft on the Bear logo at midcourt, 1:45 left. Hagewood guarding him. At about the college arc, maybe a little beyond it by about 2 or 3 feet. Hands it off to Long. Long goes right on Blades. Blades stays with him. He lobs it down inside to Robbins. Robbins kicks it back out, top of the key to Kraft. They'll start over again. 1:26 left to go in the overtime. Republic on top by 2, 53-51. Kraft drives, shovels it to Tuma. Tuma into the lane, kicks it out, right arc. 3 is away, missed everything. Hagewood with the board. Tigers on the run. 3 on 2. Hagewood to Blades in the corner, passes up the shot. Now to Govan. They'll run some clock. 1:08 left. Govan in the middle to Blades for 3. No good. Grazed the front iron. Rebound to Robbins. And Robbins with 1 minute left in the overtime. West Plains trailing by 2. Now Long. Long guarded by Blades. Down to 53 seconds. Throws it to Clayton Robbins between the circles. Parks on him. Backs it out on the dribble. 47 seconds left. Throws it on a back cut inside. A layup high off the glass is good by Kraft. 16 now for Kraft. Timeout called by West Plains. We're tied at 53. Evan, this is a good one.
Yeah, it is.
53 apiece. After a low-scoring regulation, it was 46-46. After regulation, each team has already scored 7 in the first 3 minutes, 20 seconds of this one. Brenley Hagewood now with 24 points to lead all scorers. 16 for Jared Kraft. 15 for Clayton Robbins and 15 for Josiah Long. Nine points for Kieran Govan in this one, but Hagewood the only one in double figures for the Tigers. Buzzer sounds, teams will come back to the floor. Tigers might try to hold it for one here. No pressure from West Plains. They'll pick it up at half court. And Haywood will throw it into Govan. Govan will walk it up. No hurry here, just got to get it across the timeline. Maybe we see a trap when he comes across. No. They're just going to wait for him. I think now here comes Aiden Judd out to guard him. Throws it to Ryder Davis. Tigers have lost some passes on the perimeter here in this game, so they got to be careful not to have a turnover. 21 seconds left. Govan gives it to Blades. Blades near midcourt. 17 seconds left. Back to Govan. Waves everybody off. Down to 13 seconds left. Govan crossover dribble. Reach in foul called against Aiden Judd. 11 seconds left. And that will send Kieran Govan to the line.
West Plains foul number 33, Aiden Judd, third personal.
With 11 seconds left. Foul on Judd is his third. And Govan to shoot 2 free throws.
Kieran Govan to line.
Tied at 53. First free throw is good. He got the roll, hit the front of the rim, and it went in. Govan now has 10 points. 54-53. One more coming. Second one on the way. That one no good, and a rebound by Clayton Robbins. Now they don't need a 3. 8 seconds left. Bring it into the front court. Kraft is going to keep it. Kicks it off to Tuma. His 3 is no good. Rebound is loose. It's on the floor, and Blades grabs it, and time expires, and the Tigers escape. 54-53 in overtime. West Plains had a good look, couldn't get it to go, and Republic is into the semifinals with a 54-53 win. Back with more to wrap up the broadcast after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm. They make possible our By the Numbers feature, where we look at stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. They've been serving the area for more than 50 years, and you can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online. Welcome to the Bundle event. Entering now our undisputed tag team champions, the midsize SUV and the mid-century modern. Together with the State Farm agent, this auto and home duo are a powerful force of savings, service, and customizable coverage. Now, let's get ready to bundle. Contact State Farm agent Chris Yoakum to bundle and save today. Availability and amount of discounts and savings vary by state.
Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From prescriptions to emergency care, they help your family see and feel better than ever before. Visit visionhealtheyecenter.com.
At the UPS Store, we have everything to help small business owners be unstoppable. So if you need printing, we'll be the printing store.
The UPS Store. Be unstoppable. The UPS Store locations are independently owned. Product, services, pricing, and hours may vary. See Center for details.
For more than 50 years, Southern Sun Electric has been helping to build Republic and the Ozarks. For dependable commercial and industrial construction and service, choose Southern Sun Electric, a longtime supporter of Republic students. Find them online at southernsunelectric.com.
Welcome back. It was the proverbial barn burner at Great Southern Bank Arena, and the Tigers win it in overtime 54-53. It was a free throw by Kieran Govan that sealed the win in the overtime period. Republic led 15-12 after one, but a 19-8 second quarter by West Plains gave them an 8-point lead at half, 31-23. Tigers clawed their way back. They outscored West Plains 9-4 in the third quarter and 14-11 in the fourth quarter to even the score. And then they outscored West Plains 8-7 in the overtime to advance to the semifinals. Final score 54-53. 16 points for Jared Kraft, 15 each for Josiah Long and Clayton Robbins, 5 for Ethan Tuma, and 2 for Aiden Judd for West Plains. Republic led by 24 points from Brentley Hagewood. Nobody else, Kieran Govan in double figures with that final free throw. Got him to 10. 6 points each for Ryder Davis and Brody Blades. 4 for CJ Ewell and 2 for Davin Parks. And the Tigers run their record to 8-0 with an overtime win over West Plains. It was a good one, and we'll be back tomorrow with a 5:30 broadcast of the Blue and Gold semifinals from Great Southern Bank Arena. Tigers win it 54-53 for Evan Smith. I'm David Brazil. Thanks for watching and listening to Tiger Basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.